Tranquila, ma, acá soy yo. ¡No puedo estar aquí!
¡No la toques así! Están ahí arriba muchos de migración esperando que les tumben el caso para llevárselo.
This migrant in cuffs
Una trampa.
says in Spanish, it's a trap.
Una grande injusticia.
People ripped out of these courtrooms while they were following the legal process.
Agents are taking migrants into custody just moments after a judge dismisses their cases.
They're being duped into showing up and being arrested and deported without really getting their day in court.
Toda la gente tiene miedo. Es duro pensar que separar la familia es duro.
The largest deportation operation in the history of our country.
These are the criminal migrants that Kamala Harris brought into your community.
You're pouring concrete, then they show up. You're cooking someone else's dinner, then they show up. You drop your kid off at school, but you're the one who never comes back. This isn't a random sweep. It's a system designed to disappear people fast, quiet, without explanation. And it's not broken. It's working exactly as it was meant to. Just do it the legal way, they say. But wait your turn, file your papers. Court dates are turned into traps. People show up, trusting the law, and get shackled right outside the building. No chance to speak, no chance to fight.
It's a completely different story if they're caught doing illegal driving or illegal activities, but they're going to the court. They're following the process. I don't know what else we're supposed to be doing.
They supported his promise that he was going to focus on criminals and gang members and drug dealers. This is not that.
They go after you while you're at work, while your hands are busy building someone else's future. They go after you at restaurants, at construction sites. You follow the rules, but the rules were made to remove you. America doesn't run without immigrants, and it knows it. Look around. The buildings going up, the food coming out of the kitchen, the crops picked by hand, the streets being cleaned. This country doesn't use immigration labor. It depends on it.
Lorenza is from Guerrero in Mexico and has been working in the United States for 35 years. She has 6 children, and now for the first time, she's thinking about going somewhere else.
Couldn't they have found citizens to work for that kind of money?
I guess no, because it was days that I started 6 in the morning and I was in the club until like midnight, non-stop. So I guess not everybody do that. And sometimes I was mad, of course, because this is too much. If I say something, they might fire me.
Always at risk, yes?
Yes.
All the workers left. They already had the crops out there ready to harvest, so they didn't have anybody to pick them. So a lot of farms lost their whole crop and went out of business because they lost all the money.
The farmer says, start over here and end over here. And that was the extent of their instructions. With the American workers, they all had to be taught all this and separate. And in addition to the fact that their bodies just were not built for.
Each student here comes from another country, newly arrived and seeking asylum, as one of millions of migrants who've crossed the border in search of the American dream.
They are cleaners and cooks, farm workers and fishermen. Different jobs with one common message. They all say the ICE raid that happened at a popular restaurant did nothing to make our community safer.
This administration is focused on deporting individuals who are in our country illegally. So there's a legal way to do it, and we encourage that legal pathway.
You sacrifice, you contribute, you live without asking for anything extra, and still, you're treated like a threat. You follow the rules, but the rules were made to remove you. This isn't about security. It's about keeping power where it's always been, because the truth is, this is not the land of opportunity. Not when your very presence is treated like a crime.
even people who are here legally are not feeling comfortable, putting a foot outside their door.
And it's not just her business. She says the car wash next door didn't have workers show up last weekend when people wanted their cars washed. Street vendors say almost no one in their community is coming out of their homes. Owners of these taco and fruit stands in downtown LA say business has been cut by 70% the last 2 weeks.
We just have like 5 people now, but workers, there is more workers than people.
When these things happen, it sows a sense of terror in the community. People are not sure where they're safe.
Es mi papá y se lo llevaron. ¡Eres una puta de verga!
Puro fucking Arizona plates. Look at this, Border Patrol. Right here.
Tienen que tener seguridad porque sí están en nuestra área. So they are in this area. We want to make sure that you are safe.
Let him go, man. No me enseñe nada.
Salió madre, nos cayó la migrecita, miren. Aquí nos están cazando dos aguas. Dos amarillos aquí.
Fear in his words. He said you hadn't yet.
He's a tough guy. Why doesn't he do that? He knows where to find me. But you know what? Get your hands off these poor people. They're just trying to live their lives, man. Paying their taxes. Been here 10 years. The fear. Come after me. Arrest me. Let's just get it over with. The hell are they doing? These guys need to grow up. They need to stop. And we need to push back. And I'm sorry to be so clear, but that kind of bloviating is exhausting. So, Tom, arrest me. Let's go.